Hey project managers, product owners and executives. If you're managing your priorities, you're familiar with terms like weighted shortest job first, reach, impact, confidence, effort, or maybe impact, confidence, ease. These are the frameworks used to manage priorities and make data-driven decisions on what to work on next. So if you're looking for a tool that will simplify and facilitate the prioritization process, this video is just for you. In this video, I'll walk you through one of the latest modules of BigPicture Enterprise called Priorities. I'll show you its coolest features and explore ways to use it beyond backlog prioritization. Let's get started. Want to master big picture and take your project management skills to the next level? Genius Gecko offers free training to get you started, plus expert-led paid training and consultation services for teams who want to maximize efficiency and strategic alignment. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced user, Genius Gecko helps you harness the power of big picture with expert guidance. Check out the links in the description. BigPicture has recently added new module to its enterprise version, available for now to Jira Cloud users only. As I've checked, there are no plans at the moment to release the new modules on the Jira data center platform. But if you're a cloud user, you might be already updated and had a chance to explore this module. If not, in this video, I'll walk you through the priorities module so that you can get your hands on it as soon as your big picture version is updated. As I mentioned, for now it's available within the Big Picture Enterprise add-on. If you're new to Big Picture, you will need the standard version of Big Picture and the Big Picture Enterprise on top of it to take full advantage of all its features. So if you have Big Picture Enterprise enabled, once you select one of the projects that you've created, you will find the new modules in the top right corner in the module dropdown, and they are tagged with a new label. So we have the risk management, objectives and key results, priorities and financials. If you want to learn more about other modules, make sure to check out other videos on our channel. So let's select priorities, as this is the module we'll be exploring today. So a couple of words about this brand new module. Is it actually brand new? Well, from big picture perspective, it definitely is. However, this is not entirely true, as this particular tool, also known as Foxly, was available on the Atlassian's marketplace for quite a while, and it is designed to simplify and enhance your backlog prioritization process. If you're a product owner or a development team, you'll certainly benefit from this module. So what is prioritization all about? It's actually about making data-driven decisions about what to work on next, ensuring that teams stay focused on the most impactful issues or projects. Now, some of the things that I'm going to show you today are actually doable manually to some extent. So if you don't have Big Picture Enterprise, don't worry, you can prioritize your projects in a very similar way using the overview module, and I covered that in one of the previous videos. But what is great about the priorities modules and in general about this new direction, I would say, that Big Picture is heading, is that Big Picture finally introduced a concept of calculated fields or formulas, something that was really missing, especially if you compare Big Picture to other tools such as Structure, where this was a strong selling point. Alright, so let's have a look at the interface first. It's actually quite simple. So starting with the interface, I've already populated this table. There are actually two views here. There is the list view and the priority matrix. So I will just show you it for now and we'll get back to that later. So it presents all the data that you've just seen in form of a matrix. Let's go back to the list view, and before we actually proceed, maybe let's talk a little about the available templates, because there are a couple of templates that you can use. Now, if you want to start working from scratch, you can click on this customize button, where you will have a couple of templates to pick from. That would include the popular priority prioritization frameworks such as ICE, which stands for Impact, Confidence, Ease, RISE, Reach, Impact, Confidence, Effort, or WSJF, Weighted Shortest Job First, used commonly within the Scaled Agile framework. There's also the Value versus Effort and Quick Wins. Now you can also create a new template or create your own calculated fields. We'll get to that later. Besides that, you can enter the score formula. There is some advanced editing options as well, so you can make calculations on different fields and calculate the score. The fields used here can also sync with Jira, so this will be available at your Jira issue level on your or Jira work item level at the work item screen. If we use the new terminology, as you can see, my Jira is updated to the latest version already. Here we can select from the list of metrics as well and color code them and assign values to each of these metrics. So far so good. We can save it as a template. Maybe let's try to have a look at weighted shortest job first. This metric includes the business value, estimated size, time criticality, and risk reduction. When we look at the quick wins, for example, you will have help assessment, value, effort, team size, type, and the score formula that is shown right here. So let's go back here. Once you select the templates, these fields will be already added for you as columns to this issue list. You can also customize these views by adding all the different Jira work item fields or custom fields as well. Now, not all the fields are inline editable here, at least yet. If you've already been using BigPicture, you're probably used to inline editing all the different dates, and this is simply not the case here. Fields introduced by this module are inline editable, and you can just select the proper value, which will result in recalculating of the score. So you can sort or organize by the score, by the impact, by all these different fields as well, and you can export this list to a CSV file. Besides that, there are some basic filters here, as well as advanced JQL filters and the list of your saved filters. So you can define the scope that will differ from your big picture project scope. And that's pretty cool. It opens some possibilities when it comes to not standard usage of the tool if you, for example, want to prioritize your projects. In that case, I would create an issue type project and a dedicated BigPicture box for that purpose. If you want to learn more about working with boxes, there are plenty of videos about that on our channel, so make sure to check them out. You can also change the scope here by adding projects, so you don't really need to use the filters. You can define the filter yourself, filter out to specific issue types. I do have quite a lot of custom issue types already created, filter out by status, and apply mold filters. So that's pretty standard to all other tools available for Jira. Now, once you calculated the score, you can switch to priority metrics, which will present the information in these 4 quadrants in form of a bubble, right? So the higher the score, the larger the bubble. And we have the impact on the y-axis, confidence on the x-axis. If I click on the customize metrics here, you will also see the impact presented as the bubble size. So you can customize these metrics or have a look at the legend if you forgot what color represents what. Also, we have the reports in a tabular form, which shows you the detailed list of all the issues in different quadrants, as well as a link to an issue navigator where you can edit these items directly from Jira. Now, there's also one more important thing here, priority poker, where users can input values for different metrics and the app will automatically calculate, for example, the priority score for each Jira issue and compare the different votes of your team. So that's pretty great. I think I can run this game real quick. Let's give it a try. There we go. So I already have some results. Did have a quick vote, right? And I just had one one person. You get the idea. It's kind of similar to a story point poker, but working with priorities. Now you can use this to also create a totally custom formulas. There are plenty of fields to pick from. So let's try another view. This time let's go with quick wins and let's save changes. So as you see, it's really straightforward. Now I have all the fields already added for me. I have a value rating using the start fields and they're already predefined, right? So I don't have to worry about editing the values, but I can still customize it to my needs. Once all the fields are selected, populated, the formula score will be calculated automatically for you. There we go. Alright guys, so I think I'll stop here. I think you get the idea. It's a very powerful module and the missing puzzle. So I think Big Picture Enterprise is now way more powerful and worth its value. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.